Henry Longard again with an iridescent Nightingale, and I'm doing another trick involving moving the bridge to a special position. If you take a string and divide it in 5 pieces so that one side of the string is 3 of those long and the other side is 2, you have a ratio of 3 to 2, which is a perfect fifth. A real perfect fifth, of course, not a perfect fifth, a tempered one, which is 2 cents flatter than what a real one would be. But at any rate, is that right? 702 down to 700, yeah, I guess that's right. Anyway, yeah, so what that means is that all these strings up here have resonance on their third harmonics down here, off the screen where you can't see it, down here. And that means that there's some added effect to it. So if I damp it with my palm like this and play, that's the normal chord. Nice enough. Now with it undamped, and you can hear that. So this, I don't know, B major becomes whatever the fifth up of B major is. I guess that's F sharp major. Da-dum, oh-wee-oh. And so it adds some atmosphere. It's not as strong as cutting the string exactly in half, because that first harmonic is really strong one, and those harmonics really start petering out. But this is still strong enough to make it happen, and it's not so bad. It's when I think of resonator kind of stuff, that sort of makes things that have a short attack ring longer. Of course, if it were divided in half exactly, it would really be much more an effective effect. But so in cases like this, where I'm damping the other side of the string where I'm strumming, which is actually not a very effective meaning, but it does make these so in things like banjos, which have really sharp attacks and not a very long ring, probably due to the flexibility of the head, the extra strings here would add some kind of harmony. So in a banjo that did this trick, it might make for a very interesting effect. Of course, it kind of clutters up your sound with this reverby effect. It makes it a little mysterious and muddy at the same time. So, anything you play in here gets a little spookier. It's that extra resonance, adding spookiness. I don't know if I'll keep doing this kind of trick. What I've done is I've taken the damper that is normally on here off in order to make this happen. Normally you don't hear these on any harps, but the fact that it's possible to do it is really fascinating to me. I'm going to stop the camera and move it so that it's back at a half, which is up here. It'll be in a different key, but you'll see. Hang on. And here I am back with the bridge halfway on each string. so that the top is exactly the same as the bottom. And therefore, it resonates really powerfully. This is me damping the strings down here with my palm and crudely strumming with the other fingers in the space in between. I can, damp only half of them like I did right there, so that only the high strings are resonating. Bottom ones aren't. The top ones are. I wonder if there's a way to simulate this electronically. I have some resonators, but they're really not, these are literally strings. And so whatever it is, yes, it's picking up the harmonics, but it's also a string. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking of, and I might continue these experiments. They're very interesting.